Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. In the last episode, we went to a party with Reyes. We met Jal's family, and then we had some conversations with some people on Havarl. We then had a meeting back on the Nexus with Tan and Addison and everybody else, where we went over the plan to try to infiltrate the Meridian, which none of the leadership was in favor of doing, but the Pathfinders are. So we are going to pretty much go off on our own and do it anyway, regardless of what anyone else says. So that is what that plan is going to be. And then we had a nice long conversation with our sister who woke up from a coma. So we now need to decide what it is that we are going to do. We need to get this outpost set up on Kadara, but it's on hold. We're waiting for something to happen. Not exactly sure what, but we're waiting for something to happen. So we're going to have to do something else. I'm not sure I really want to proceed with the main story just yet. So I'm not sure when we're going to kind of get forced into that path. So we're going to hold off on that for now. Really can't do this till we find some more memory triggers. We can't do this until we establish that Kadar outpost. We can't do this until we establish that Kadar outpost. So we're going to kick around here. And I think I was looking around. It looks like we have something to do in Eos. So let's go ahead and do this. But let's just check around here first, because I think when I logged in, Kalos said he wanted to talk. Let me just double check.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
Everything?
You mean besides the exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
We should take it seriously.
Now that I think about it, a Ket Armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Actually, let's go do that. Havarl, huh? We can do that. So, let's head on over to Havarl. So, I'll just go ahead and jump us there. Alright, here we are, back on Havarl once more. Let's see, where are we headed? Go to the meeting point. It's down there in the trench. I think it might be best to go here. Go ahead, kind of southeast.
Shit, all this green. I can feel my allergies flaring up already.
Man, what do we got here? Everything, apparently.
Coordinate our strikes.
And some Rokar, apparently. Man, this planet is always crawling with hostiles. Oh, really? 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 There we go. Good grief. Alright, what do we got over here?
It's stuff like this that makes everything worthwhile.
Oh, these guys. There we are.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
From that tip about the Solarian Ark. If it was true.
If there's truth to it, we should know.
Damn it! Bad guys!
Of course, bad guys. Oh, I don't think so, buddy. Let's see, we can't pick them off. Oh, there's some hostile wildlife over here.
So much for a meeting.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
First, we gotta deal with the dinosaur. There we go.
I think that's it.
Recover our health a little bit. Capture gear.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
STG.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Spies? Assassins?
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Good for you.
A lot of people came to Andromeda for a fresh start.
I'm sure I'll enjoy mine when I find it. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Tell me about him.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a cat who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the cat, that would prove he's the one.
And if we can't prove it?
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember, Dr. Adden's equipment and his cat contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Okay. Scan evidence we can handler on Vold. Scan Dr. Adden's equipment on Vold. So we're going to Vold, apparently. It's been a while since we've been to Vold. So, alright. Let's go head over to Vold. So it'll be just a second. Alright, well, I got back here and apparently I have some email. From Joel. Thank you for visiting my family with me. For someone with such a small family, it must have been overwhelming, but you didn't show it at all. All kinds of questions that I have had to answer, try to answer. What do humans eat? Is that hair soft? What is their homeworld like? Made me very glad for our 2 embassies. We need to talk. Apparently, from Sloan Kelly, come to Kadara as soon as possible. Invitation Pathfinders only. From Captain Hager. Ryder, how are you? Busy, I expect, like the rest of us, but it's no small feat to have so many Pathfinders back at the Nexus. We shouldn't lose sight of that. When are you next on the Nexus? Come by Pathfinder HQ, and we'll celebrate properly Pathfinders only. Okay. Well, I think we'll take care of this first, since we're working on it. Alright, so, on to Vold. Alright, back on Vold. Where are we headed? Scan Dr. Adden's equipment on Vold. So we'll head over here.
That's Techix, according to my map.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Alright, so it should be over here.
This must be Dr. Adden's workspace. The one the STG agent is investigating.
Lab equipment. What's this?
Let's see what a scan turns up.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adden's experiments.
The agent mentioned a cat handler, too.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent.
And that is going to be over here. Let's go ahead and hit this forward station.
Or they could be leftovers from Aden's experiments.
The agent mentioned a Ket handler, too.
Yep. I researched a bunch of new upgrades for
I can't
Nomad.
imagine what some of the initiative members have seen. Drac is 1,400 years old. That's hard to comprehend.
He's not so bad. Sorry, now they really dig in with the you don't have the ears to understand. Cat, right where that is.
Let's get him.
Is this where we're supposed to be? Or are we not there yet? We're not there yet.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Let's get a scan.
Well, we're going to want to clear out the cat first.
Coming up on us.
That STG agent was right. This cat was Dr. Aden's contact.
Really? We can tell that while we're still in the middle of a firefight. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can't pick these guys off.
Excellent shot!
There's someone behind me. Still someone behind me.
One less to worry about. Incoming!
Alright, do they have any health kicking around in here? So I could use it.
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support restored.
Nope, doesn't look like it. No problem. Okay.
Let's get a scan.
Scan of what? This body.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark. The best leads on Aden's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
Maybe he's not the guy.
How about we talk to Hager about this, back on the Nexus? He might have something.
Back on the Nexus. Alright.
Ryder.
Callow. Alright. So, back to the Nexus. Okay. Let's head on and talk to Hager.
Filed a complaint with
listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative. All personnel be advised. Arc Marchero confirms docking procedures complete.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So yes, after that, the Ket tightened security. I've only just got back.
They must be afraid you're close to figuring out exaltation.
A comforting thought.
You're studying exaltation?
So you're finding out the Ket's dirty exaltation secrets?
And, if we're lucky, a way to stop it. I meant to thank you for the star maps.
Oh, of course. I'll be charting the Scourge for a while, though Ryder's data from the vaults is helping.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
You're still looking for stasis pods?
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor, and figure out how to prepare them.
I don't think this is a job you can prepare for. You live it, and do your best.
I'd like more training.
More groundwork would have helped in the early days.
Huh. Well, that's worth knowing.
For now, friends, I need your help. The first wine bottled in Andromeda, sent back to the Nexus.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Seemed worthy of our first proper meeting together. If we have a toast.
To exploration and discovery.
To the great adventure, and all the mysteries waiting for us.
Alright. That was a nice little convo with the other Pathfinders. But let's talk to Hager about what we're working on currently. If he will stop walking around.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salem?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Adden, but sort of stalled.
Same here.
Salem gave me 2 leads, but everything I found was inconclusive.
I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Now you're talking.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of those ARC officers, Rand Lon, has an apartment here. If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just see what's there.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. The initiative...
Good to see you.
So, search Rand Lon's apartment. Let's see, I think that's probably back... over there, docking bay, yep.
After a high-profile exile, Krogan are returning to the Nexus. The Krogan have been welcomed back into the initiative after officials accepted their push for equal status. Clan leader Nakmor Morda welcomed the support and resources New Tachanka will now receive. It's about time. This is HNS.
Alright, yep, because the apartments are over here.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
Alright, let's see what we see.
Definitely the apartment Hager mentioned. Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine.
A drug?
A neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay. A recent meal, nothing there. Apparently. What do we got here?
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lon, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there. Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
Okay. Cost benefit assessment. Just for current inflation on the Nexus. "12 invites, 12 days have kept me distracted. Junior staff are still accompanying you. I made a reminder for Technical Officer Randlon. Your prescription is ready for pickup." Okay.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lon.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
Wrong room. Sorry.
My fault. I'm visiting a friend and these doors all look alike.
You're quite obviously not here by accident. Now please, explain why you broke in or I'll have to report this to the militia.
I'm helping an STG agent.
I'm working with Major Salen Varn. He has the paperwork.
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
Wait, what's up?
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Let's see why Rand or his friends are going to the middle of...
Alright. So I guess we'll head on over to this planet and see what's going on. So let me go ahead and jump on over there. So apparently this is in the Eladin system, and it's on Eladin?
We're on course.
I guess we'll go ahead and land here.
Pathfinder, this site could support an initiative outbreak.
I wonder if we're doing things a little out of sequence here. Because, yes, we do have an initiative outpost here. So, where are we headed? Out there, it looks like. Alright. So we head this way. Northeast.
Any favorite holiday traditions? Rituals?
My family was pretty secular. No ritual. It was just about being together.
Odd. Sounds like our most important ones.
looks like we're not going to make it through there, so we're going to have to go around a bit.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Heading out into the dunes. I need to drive over there and see what's up with that, that remnant construct. Almost there. There it is. Whatever it is.
These are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
It appears empty.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
Let's see.
Something was here, then dragged that way.
Dragged which way? Not exactly sure. Ah, there. Let's follow the trail.
We've got company. Probably scavengers looking for junk.
The trail leads right to them.
Well, let's pick them off at range.
Dehydrated, but alive.
Pass the metagel. Let's get him back on his feet.
Oh, jeez. Come on. There's like no cover here at all. Alright. Sealant.
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
He's confused.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, He asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and, my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I examined an apartment belonging to a Salarian officer, Rand Lon. The clues there led me to you.
Interesting. That confirms my suspicions. Everything comes back to our ARC. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
I don't really trust you.
Enough conspiracies. I'm not going to be used again.
Adden tried to murder me. What might he do to, say, your sister? He overlooked the last piece of evidence. The dart used to poison me, still inside with the ballistics intact. We could prove Adden's guilt. He'd agree to meet you. My people could finally have justice. But it's your decision.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
All right. I think what we'll probably end up doing is ending this episode here, as we are out of time. So we will get back to work on the rest of this when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.